Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the new episode of Top 5 Rant. This week, I'll be doing my top 5 favorite Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, GT characters, which his name is itself. I am gonna name my top 5 characters from the Dragon Ball through Dragon Ball GT realm. So it can be characters from Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT. And let's get this started. And I'm sorry I haven't been doing these lately. Been busy. So let's get this started. Number 5. My number 5 character for this category would have to be Android 8. Now, if you haven't seen the original Dragon Ball, this character is from the original Dragon Ball series. He was one of the first androids you meet that was created by the Red Ribbon Army. He's kind of like a hulking kind of dude that looks the way he looks like kind of reminds you of Frankenstein. At first, he started to fight Goku when he was a kid. They were enemies at first, and then Goku was able to teach him the value of friendship, and he became a nice guy. And I would have to say he becomes my number 5 because I always liked Ader, and he took on the new name of Ader. Instead of Android 8, he became Ader. And I always loved Ader because he was just one of the androids I liked, and one of the few characters I liked from Dragon Ball. Number 4. My number 4 spot goes to Nova Shenron. He is from the Dragon Ball, he's from GT. He is one of the Shadow Dragons. Now, the reason why he's number 4 is because I like the Shadow Dragon saga of GT, and Nova was one of pretty much my only favorite of the Shadow Dragons because he looked cool, and I didn't like the way he looked like when he was covered in the red, but I liked the gold one better. But I was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool that he was a nice one, or at least honorable, because I think the reason why he was more honorable because, this is my opinion, but even though that the Shadow Dragons were born by certain wishes, but I think the reason why he was so honorable is because he was the Nova Shenron of the 4-star Dragon Ball. And I think that's the reason why he was honorable, because it belonged to Goku's Grandpa Gohan. Sorry, that was my dog. And that's probably why I think he was so honorable in fighting and stuff. And plus, he was just badass. Number 3. My number 3 character would have to go with Piccolo. And I'm not talking about Demon King Piccolo, I mean Piccolo Jr. I didn't really start liking Piccolo until maybe around the Android saga, is because I didn't really like him in the Saiyan saga because he was still kind of an enemy towards Goku, and when he started to become a father figure towards Gohan, he became one of my favorite characters, and that's why he gets number 3, because he acted like a father figure for Gohan, and I actually like his moves and stuff, and just the story of him from going from a bad guy to a good guy. I just liked Piccolo was just one of the characters I liked. Number 2. The number 2 spot has to go to Vegeta from GT. I know it's the same character. You're probably wondering why didn't I choose Vegeta altogether? It's because I didn't really like Vegeta until I seen GT. I thought GT was a good series, and I thought the reason why I like him in GT is because he actually started to realize that Earth was his home, and that actually had a family in there, and he cared about them. And I know there's probably I think Battle of the Gods that came out, he actually fights for his family in that one. I'm not for sure. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen like captions or memes or something, I don't know, about it saying that he does. But in the actual series, he doesn't actually start to fight for his family or call Earth his home until GT. Yes, he blows himself up in Dragon Ball Z to kill off Majin Buu, but that didn't work. Spoilers, sorry. But even though that was heroic and stuff, I didn't really connect with him until GT. And I always liked that one episode where he was facing Super Android 17, where he actually announces that Even though he has Saiyan blood coursing through his veins, he still considers Earth his home, no matter what. So that's when I started really connecting with Vegeta. And that's why he's number 2. Now, my number 1 favorite character has to be Gohan. I love this character. Like, if you watched it from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z to GT, you're pretty much watching him grow up as he becomes from a kid to teenager to adult. And I thought his character was just so well done. And plus, I just like the way he looks like in Super Saiyan. And it's just really good. Yes, I kind of got disappointed on how lackluster he became when...
There's no turning back.
Okay, if that goes onto the video, I am sorry, but I have no idea where that came from. I think it's a YouTube trailer, but oh well, back to Gohan. But it's like, I was kind of disappointed in how, he stopped training ever since Majin Buu was, Kid Buu was defeated, and there was no evil to fight. And I was really, even though he doesn't really fight in GT much, I still loved him. I mean, his character altogether is just the reason why I like him. Yes, even the Great Saiyaman, even though it's terrible, I still think it's pretty cool. And that's what I love about Gohan. He's pretty cool. And that's about it for this episode. I could go on a lot about Gohan for the reason why I like him, why he's my number 1. But I don't want to keep this long because I still have 2 other videos to record, and I don't have that much time because... Oh well. Because... I don't know. I'll tell you in my rambles video, but oh well. I have to go. So, this is it. Put down in the comments down below, who's your favorite character from the entire Dragon Ball Z GT series? Or, who do you don't like? I don't care. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my Facebook page for updates or schedule changes because I've been doing that a lot lately. And I will see you next week.